So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pass is just off target. Akanji wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Chiellini cuts it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Threads one in. Front-footed pressing going on here. Gerrard. And Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a good ball out wide. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Pressing high and with purpose. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Iwobi, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Bellingham clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal finds himself offside. Alaba. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Caceres. Bellingham does well to get it back. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, can he get onto this? Courtois. Alaba. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Bellingham. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha, Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a cracking ball. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chooses to go cross-field. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution.
We're on the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram makes the interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Otto. There's the crossfield ball.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's in one-on-one. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe on a serious charge here. Out of play for a throw. Now here's the delivery. Silvestre deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, given away. And that's a throw-in. Silvestre wants to run onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. That is good strength. Iwobi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. He is through here. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
They'll have one final crack at it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
On the field, number 9.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Number 7, Jamal. Number 11, Iwobi. Coming on the field, number 18, Desiree Doué. Number 20, Memphis. Number 17, Nakamura.
Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's very neat. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Floated through. He's found a way through. That'll be a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's straight offside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's got away. It's Nakamura! Cleared away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Silvestre. And it's Serginho. Done delicately. McAllister, real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Alaba attempts a clearance. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Ronaldinho plays it short. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gerrard. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stoke with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Silvestre, and the finish! You've got to be quick to recover this. Argentina have the chance. Good chance here! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Memphis Depay going about things with real menace. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, who's going to be first to this? Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's going to be another throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Yamal. The muscular approach does pay off here. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
And he's found a way past. Kvaratskhelia shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind...
Could be danger here! That's a throw. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Courtois clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Stoke are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's made its way to him. Spread to the right. And Bronkhorst calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's going up front in a hurry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Rising over the bar.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Gerrard. And we've reached half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Kvaratskhelia really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
No, again there's no way through. Looking to play him in. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. This looks promising. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Robson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Tries a shot!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well played and well cleared.
He is through here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Stoke really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Alvarez.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
It's Memphis Depay! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Stoke do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well. And
Alvarez! Oh, brilliant save.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Alvarez going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out towards the right wing. Can he spark a counter here? Caceres, he's found a way through, delivered in, and it's claimed by the keeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side, not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Memphis Depay. Caceres gathers from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Howson has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Stoke present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause. Oh, it's hit the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Dinks one through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super ball! Poor, robust challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Memphis Depay does really well to win the ball there. And no, that was never going to make it. Alvarez gets on his bike and on the move. Alvarez, rapid and full of intent.
There will be 3 minutes
And he's
added
been
time.
shifted off it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for a runner. Robson. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, what a mistake! It's loose now and they want to get... Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen.
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Stoke
And
desperately
now, please
failing
turn
to
towards
impose
the screen
themselves on the
for a
game.
special presentation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when work...
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's looking wide. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cruyff! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. He's got a... Yamal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Xavi Alonso. Stoke so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Totti! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Semenyo goes short. And it's Kadiolu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Iwobi. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Valverde gets into a good position. Robson. Alvarez. Never out of the action for very long. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Oh, now here's an interest. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A breakthrough! So late in the day! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
Here's a shot!
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kadiolu is looking to influence the game from out wide.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Valverde. Just about within shooting range. And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. Alvarez finds himself offside. And it's made its way to him. Yamal gets flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it up greatly. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alvarez receives it in a good position. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Stoke finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, Totti, será sustituido por...
So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Xabi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff is onto this. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need, off the shoulder of the last...
Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ronaldinho. Shifted it to the flank. Stoke have a free kick. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking for the far post. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Nicely spread, well, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. And this is Iwobi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Swung over. Now it's Ronaldinho. Here comes the cross. Gets his head on it! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good.
And the finish! Robson. Thuram gets a foot in here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ambitious ball here. Will play through for the wide man, and he cuts out the supply. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Iwobi venturing down the left. Gattuso. It's a promising position. And he's picked it up out wide. And they've got a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Cáceres. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're back on the ball again. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Gerrard. And that's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
Stoke making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ribéry. Great vision. Semenyo. Oh, it's come loose. Semenyo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? Ribéry drills one in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. That's really well cleared. Stoke could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Cruyff ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's going for goal! And that's another fine save. He's in plenty of space. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Robson. That has ended up in no man's land.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Stoke
descuento.
really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's a throw-in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through. Could be danger here. So that's it. It is all over. Stoke were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
A
How
continuación,
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game.